It's your favorite YouTube dealer. I appreciate you guys for stopping in. We got some new Webby that we got to dive into. I'm a little bit late. This came out like 12 days ago. Okay, I'm a bit late, but I haven't recorded much in a while. I was doing stuff ahead of time, so I had a lot of videos that were just ready to be uploaded. And then I took a little bit of time off of recording some, which is why you guys saw a couple of days with no uploads. But now we're back, baby. So Sandbox, Webby. Let's see what this man's up to. I feel like I had more that I wanted to say, but I lost it, so I just went with the one word every few seconds thing as I thought about it. Anyways, let me stop talking. Let's see what this man is cooking with.
Strike fear in the heart of my foes everywhere I go. Too raw for the TV shows or the radio.
That's a dope house.
And I try to make friends, but still I always end up in my sandbox alone. They don't wanna play with me, they afraid of me, I know.
Woo.
See, I came for war with the blood that'll stay.
Yo, that hook was fire. I was so busy looking at the house or castle, whatever you want to call it, that I wasn't paying attention until the end of this, either hook or intro, bridge, whatever you want to call it. But I like this. I like this a lot. That whole Sandbox shit is real.
I go too raw for the TV shows or the radio. And I try to make friends, but still I always end up in my sandbox alone. They don't wanna play with me, they afraid of me, I know. See, I came for war with the blood that'll stain the sword, pulling up around the bodies that'll lay on the floor. I'm a category 4 when it rains it pours. Yeah, kicking down the frame of your door. I got the hammer of Thor to send shocks that'll rattle your cord and spatter the walls. That's what I brought the janitors for. My hands on the trigger and that's what they've been panicking for. I'll go to war like Kenobi, Yoda, and Anakin or Harrison Ford. And I'm hitting the warp drive, get caught like a fall guy with a to the cross-eyed. I got crosshairs on the hair, on the heads, and the jaw lines. I'm like,
I like this the sequence right here is dope. But hold on, let me go back real quick because he fitting a lot of stuff in here. They'll go to war, naming the different characters. The Fall Guys, I don't know if that was a reference to the actual game because I missed some of the things that were said around it, but let me go back real fast.
that'll lay on.
By the way, this sword looks dope because it seems like it's got like a web on the side of it.
I came for war with the blood that'll stain the sword, pulling up around the bodies that'll lay on the floor. I'm a category 4 when it rains it pours. Yeah, kicking down the frame of your door. I got the hammer of Thor to send shocks that'll rattle your cord and spatter the walls. That's what I brought the janitors for. My hands on the trigger and that's what they've been panicking for. I'll go to war like Kenobi, Yoda, and Anakin or Harrison Ford. And I'm hitting the warp drive, get caught like a fall guy with a to the cross-eyed. I got crosshairs on the hair, on the heads, and the jaw lines. My enemies, so I squeeze until fuck it, we all die. I'm only showing up for the blood like a horsefly. I don't care if it's yours, mine, on, or it's offsides. Fuck a line in the sand, my man, that's small time. Look around, what I've drawn on the ground's a fault line. All I see round here is afraid ass rappers. Just a bunch of Diddy party going gay ass rappers. Flying with Epstein when they need to get away. And because they tend to like them underage ass rappers.
Woo! My man, listen. Shots fired. Well-deserved shots fired, by the way. Hold up.
And I'm hitting the warp drive, get caught like a fall guy with a to the cross-eyed. I got crosshairs on the hair, on the heads, and the jaw lines. My enemies, so I squeeze until fuck it, we all die. I'm only showing up for the blood like a horsefly. I don't care if it's yours, mine, on, or it's offsides. Fuck a line in the sand, my man, that's small time. Look around, what I've drawn on the ground's a fault line. All I see round here is afraid ass rappers. Just a bunch of Diddy party going gay ass rappers. Flying with Epstein when they need to get away. And because they tend to like them underage ass rappers. Flight log of the plain ass rappers. Sucking dick for the fame ass rappers. Yeah, this game ass backwards. Just a bunch of fake ass rappers. Making Illuminati hand gesturing like they in a gang ass rappers. Listen, I used to think if I was actually fire and had the talent to inspire from a track to the cipher and worked hard on my craft, I could bridge the gap. But silly me, if I'd spent that time trafficking minors, I'd be sacrificing goats with Jay-Z and B. With a Grammy on my wall, but that just ain't me.
Yo, that's crazy. Yo, that's wild. So he's basically saying, listen, I used to think that if I spent time really honing my craft and doing the best that I can and dropping fire and all this stuff, I would bridge the gap. And what he means is the gap from artists that become popular and well-known and they can live off their craft and stuff, and the people that are in the mega mainstream, right? Like a Jay-Z, a Beyonce, like these people that are like worldwide known. And I've said this a few times before, as much as you got to give so much respect to independent artists like Webby, like Tech9, like some of these dudes that have towed the line for years and years in an independent way, which it's extremely, it's impressive. It really is. But at the same time, there has always been that gap that gap between being a super popular independent rapper who makes millions of dollars and is living an amazing life off of the fan base that they built, and the people who are spread all over the place and are considered the mainstream. No matter what, I've never seen someone who's been really successful independent ever bridge that gap yet of being independent but also being the next Jay-Z, Beyonce. Like, it just doesn't happen. Like, their fan base might see them as the next that, but as far as like the world, the perspective, the media, it's never been done. And like he said, I thought that just going hard and shit would bridge that gap. He's like, but if I was trafficking minors, I'd be burning in goats and whatever he said. We listen again with all these dudes doing that shit with the Illuminati type stuff, because that's like, it's like he's basically saying, like, if you're not a part of this weird shit, you don't get to be in that place, right? No matter how hard you work, there is going to be a ceiling to it, and that ceiling is still a great ceiling. Like, you can make millions of dollars, live off of your fan base, and you know, just provide dope music to them, and you guys have a dope connection and everything is good, but you're never gonna hit that certain point because there is going to be that block.
I be sacrificing goats with Jay-Z and B. To inspire from a track to decipher, and worked hard on my craft, I could bridge the gap. But silly me, if I'd spent that time trafficking minors, I'd be sacrificing goats with Jay-Z and B. With a Grammy on my wall, but that just ain't me. What I am is a beast, and ain't none of them ready. The Baphomet can't even save them if they fucking with Webby. Strike fear in the heart of my foes everywhere I go.
Let's go. That's a dope view too.
Raw for the TV shows or the radio. And I try to make friends, but still I always end up in my sandbox alone. They don't want to play with me, they afraid of me, I know.
Because that's the hook. I wasn't sure in the beginning if that was going to end up being the hook or if it was just a little bridge into the song.
Better listen, fucking with Webb's a bad choice, like hiring the Clintons for babysitting. I'm flipping, bust a couple shots with precision. Even the devil second guessing, messing with Christian. No stopping the shit I write. If I got you up in my sights, I can't help but to squeeze one off. No one's off limits tonight. Whether politician or pope to Obama and Big Mike. Pardon me, I meant to say his very masculine wife. Yeah, you could say I'm used to.
Wait, hold up. Yo!
Up in my sights, I can't help but to squeeze one off. No one's off limits tonight. Whether politician or pope to Obama and Big Mike. Pardon me, I meant to say his very masculine wife.
Yo, that's wild. He said, listen, anybody can get it. There ain't nobody off limits when I talk about this shit. Like Obama and Big Mike. Then he's like, oh shit, wait, that's not Big Mike. That's Michelle Obama. That's what he's saying. That's wild. Yo, this man throwing shots.
Yeah, you could say I'm used to being in hot water. Ever since the thoughts that I got rawer. Sacred cows around me get slaughtered.
That's actually dope. Ever since the thoughts I got raw, because his raw thoughts have gone crazy. And he's leveled them up pretty much every single time. And he just talks about shit, like real shit. Like, you know what I mean? He's not afraid to hold back on his thoughts on anything when he drops those, which is always fun.
Ever since the thoughts that I got rawer. Sacred cows around me get slaughtered. Duraflame flow when I spark, I'm a fire starter. Don't bark up the wrong tree, don't step in the wrong puddle. Cause Webby's a raw dog, need a leash or a strong muzzle. I suggest you reconsider before you go start trouble. Trust, you don't want your name up in one of my thought bubbles. I started as a cub in the pride, but I grown some. Now there ain't a piece of the savannah that I don't run. Giant with it, follow my FIFA with a faux fun. Solitaire with it, still playing by my lonesome.
Yo, I like that. Now there ain't a savannah that I don't run. Like, hold up. Yo, Webby nice, man. Y'all gotta give this man respect.
Now me get slaughtered. Duraflame flow when I spark, I'm a fire starter. Don't bark up the wrong tree, don't step in the wrong puddle. Cause Webby's a raw dog, need a leash or a strong muzzle. I suggest you reconsider before you go start trouble. Trust, you don't want your name up in one of my thought bubbles. I started as a cub in the pride, but I grown some. Now there ain't a piece of the savannah that I don't run. Giant with it, follow my FIFA with a faux fun. Solitaire with it, still playing by my lonesome. I am the mic, the microphone shogun. Never give ground, I bow down to no one. Veins pump frozen, blood of the chosen. You'll never see another like me, the mold's broken. I cause commotion, I fit the bill of an apex predator in for the kill. If I don't taste blood, it better at least spill and water the fucking plants on the dirt of the battlefield. Got wounds that won't heal, but left a lot too. That's why they regroup platoons and withdrew. I play solitaire cause they scared to lose. Better run when I come through.
Yo, I like this. In the Apex Predator bar, I want to say that kind of, I don't know if it's purposely, but it kind of alludes to the song that he did called Apex with like Nems. And I think somebody, that shit was crazy. Bro, Nems with the like, I forget what the bar was. There's something about beating on his chest. Yo, that shit goes hard. That song is crazy. If you have not heard that, you guys need to listen to that.
Strike fear in the heart of my foes everywhere I go. Too raw for the TV shows or the radio. And I try to make friends, but still I always end up in my sandbox alone. They don't wanna play with me, they afraid of me, I know.
Cooking.
They afraid of me, I know. They don't wanna play with me, they afraid of me, I know.
Yo, I rock with that. That song was dope. The setting was really fire too. Like, yo, hold up, where's that one scene that I really liked? Like where it zoomed out with him on the thing. Like that shit was crazy. That's dope. Whoever, this is a dope little house, a castle, whatever the hell you want to call it. That's just legit. Comment below, let me know what you guys thought about this. What else you guys want to hear? I appreciate you guys. Take it easy, stay safe. I'll catch you in the next one, homies.